Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Lee. So I was exploring the idea about, do your thoughts matter? Obviously, I explore that because that's what podcast is. Your thoughts can change your life. So when I was exploring that, I was teaching a class on Tuesday night, and it's based on a book by Raymond Charles Barker. And Raymond Charles Barker was a contemporary of Ernest Holmes, who wrote The Science of Mind. And I love Raymond Charles Barker because of his directness, his clarity. And a lot of people find that they say, Reverend Lee, you're a bit too direct. And they said, you should soften it up. Well, let me share Raymond with you because I think Raymond is a lot more direct than I am. And here's what he said. He says, as long as you are thinking and feeling what you do not want, your mind will continue to create your private, accepted hell on earth. Whoa. That's pretty powerful, isn't it? As long as you continue to think those thoughts that are putting you in the negative situation you believe is negative, your mind is going to continue to create your hell on earth. Well, guess what? You're the only one who can change what you're thinking about. And if you're the only one that can change what you're thinking about, who's responsible? You don't have to go looking for another person, a guru, a minister, a teacher. You don't have to go looking for a text. You just have to change your thoughts. That's right. Ernest Holmes said you don't need to do therapy if you turn away from the condition that's causing you and turn on the thing that is what you're desiring. You turn 180 degrees away from it. Laura says, what about intrusive thoughts that come on without warning? They come on, you let them go. But if you attach to them, and when I say attach to them, it means you're feeding emotion into them. And when you're feeding emotion into them, you're thinking them over and over and over again. So you may have an intrusive thought. And that intrusive thought comes in and it raises up a negative emotion in you. Anger, greed, depression, jealousy. Those are dark emotions. You attach a dark emotion to a thought, guess what? You're going to keep thinking it because you've got an emotional attachment to it. And when you got an emotional attachment to the negative thought, then that intrusive thought starts repeating in your life experience. But if a thought comes in, what does meditation say? Let it move out. Meditation is the practice of letting thoughts come in and thoughts go out. You're never going to stop your mind from thinking. Let's just be really clear. You're never going to stop your mind from thinking. Thoughts are going to come in. But thoughts that come in and then you release and you let go, they're not going to create something that you're going to have to deal with. But if you hold on to those thoughts, and especially if you build emotions around those thoughts, yeah, they're going to have an impact on you. This is true about any aspect of life. I know that I have buttons that when those thoughts come in, I attach a heavy emotion to it. And I'm learning to not do that. I would like to tell you that I'm perfect. I'm not. Nobody's perfect, but everybody's unique. Nobody has mastered controlling all of their thoughts. In human form, with a mind and an ego, it's impossible to be centered in oneness all the time. And you say, why, Lee? And I say, because you're here not to be in oneness. You're here to experience as much as you can so that you can become more aware of your infinite nature, of the infinite nature of life through your experience. Experience is the reason we have a body and we have a mind. The question is, are they mastering you or are you the master of them? And that's the beauty. Raymond Charles Barker, while that sounds so cruel to say, as long as you are thinking and feeling what you do not want, you will continue to create and experience your private, accepted hell on earth. He's trying to make a point really clear that you have the power to change it. Heaven and hell are states of mind that we create now. They're not places where we go when we die. That's the illusion of some religions. All religion teaches that God is love. If there's love, there could be nothing other than God. There is no judgment whatsoever. Because to say that God is love and to say that God judges, you've just contradicted yourself. It's impossible. The problem is we too often look at what we consider God or the divinity or divine mind, spirit, infinite intelligence. We think we created in the image and likeness of our own ego, of our human ego, and it is infinite. It is so far beyond the human mind and the human body. But that's difficult for us to realize except in very, very, very brief moments. And those moments are either in deep meditation or when we are practicing an extreme and committed form of being mindful. Mindfulness and meditation, the two M's, are the greatest way to calm the mind from these thoughts. And then you have the ability to choose where you direct your thoughts. And when you do that, you become the master of your mind. I have a favor I want to ask today. Here in North Texas, its annual thing is North Texas Giving Day. And if you give to a charity on today, it's matched. So I would invite you that if Agape is serving you, go to my Facebook page, either Lee Wallach, Rev Lee Wallach, or Agape Spiritual Center, and you'll find a link for North Texas Giving Day. Make a donation. $1, $5, $50, $20, $100, $25,000, $1 million, whatever you want to give. But we get back and it's matched. So if we're serving you, I would be honored if you would make a donation to help. Some of you already have, and I am so grateful. Also, if you're participating in the Walk for the World meditation on Saturday, as we partner with Dr. Joe Dispenza, that meditation now is available. So please do download it so that it's on your phone and you've tested it so that come Saturday morning, when you meditate wherever you are, you're not going to be held back because of a technical issue. So much is going on in the world, and we get to choose how we dance and how we play. Let's choose love, and let's do it together. With that, my beautiful ones, I love you, I accept you, and I see how beautiful you are. Make it a great day, because guess what? Only you can create your heaven on earth right now. Aloha.